play Borderlands 3.
I'm so excited for that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Alright. Hi. Welcome, everyone. This is the Married Guide to Gaming. I'm nTowney. This is my beautiful wife, twoGunRosebud. And today we are going to be talking about our top 5 favorite games of all time.
I'm very excited about
This
that.
is going to be a great one.
Yeah.
We do have to do the obligatory, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing yet. Let's open up our menus game.
Yeah, I don't remember. This one happens every single time.
It's the problem with playing with multiple characters. One of our 18 characters.
Catch a train. Let's go meet Tiny Tina.
Catch a train. Let me see. Okay, I've got a good gun, I've got a decent gun, and I've got a great gun.
Cool. Back out.
Oh.
You got
I
me a
got you.
bonus
I got you
package.
your bonus package, didn't I? Don't you have it?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Let me see yours. You've had your. I got you the bonus package for
Oh, that was the other game.
your other
Oh,
game.
fuck me.
That's the problem with playing with multiple games. I got the Rolling Thunder.
Yes,
If you
that
wanted
was
to
the
try
game.
it, that was
Nah,
the
I'm
one we
good.
just got. You got it from a loot goon.
You're welcome.
All right.
So, would you like to
Time
start
to
on your?
tumble through the Tundra Express.
Would you like to start on your 5 favorite games?
Shall we list them and then
I
discuss?
don't have them in an order. I just listed 5 of my favorite.
I have mine in my top 5 favorite order.
Ooh, you have them ordered.
I have
Yes,
them ordered.
so special.
Would you like to hear my order?
Yes.
Bottom
I
to
would
top
love
or top to bottom?
Let's start at the bottom.
All right.
Work you up.
Number 5 on my list, and I will be pulling up my list so I don't forget, because I have
The brain thing.
the brain thing. I have the brain thing.
Yeah.
All right,
I
number
wrote it.
5 on my list.
Right?
You ready for this?
Yes.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Oh my god.
That was the game for me.
I've never played it.
It's, we have our original PlayStation that you got me from the thrift store.
Right? It was just there. I had to get it.
Oh, it's like $20. Is that a good deal? Yes, pick that up.
Like,
So
would you play this?
It's only my literal favorite thing ever.
I'm stuck.
Yes, we should get it.
We
Is what we
should.
should do. Oh, fuck yeah.
Find it on Amazon. Order it. You're an adult. You make
Oh
money.
shit, I am. That slips through the cracks sometimes. All right.
You're 30.
I am in fact 30. So we will go back and we have words to say. I'm just going to give you my list.
Okay.
You ready? Number 4.
Okay, what's number 4?
Number 4, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64.
That's a classic.
That's-
I've never played it.
That
I will
was
say
my
I've never played
That
it.
was my first game like that. That level of fantasy, that level of story, the
Right.
depth of it. That was
Yeah.
my first game like that. So that's my number 4.
Right?
My number 3 is in fact Borderlands 2.
Yes.
This current game that we're playing because
You got it, man.
we gotta.
Yeah.
We love it so much. It is
Uh,
number 3 on my list. And now for my top 2.
okay, wait.
And these were so close, I'm not sure to call which one number 1.
Okay.
We'll say they're all winners.
Okay, what are they?
Portal 2 and Skyrim.
So
Those
good.
are my top 5 favorite games. Wife,
Mine?
I gotta hear them.
Okay.
You've been teasing me all day.
I do not have them in order. I
Sweet.
have them in order of which they came into my head.
That is how your brain does work, yeah.
Right. So, my first one on my handy little note card that I made.
Okay.
Mario 64.
Ooh, speaking of classics for the N64.
You got it. Was my first game.
Okay, that will be one of my honorable mentions.
Yeah, you
It's
got
gotta
it.
be. Yeah, that was revolutionary. That
It
console.
was the first game I had ever played like that.
Okay.
There you go. I have a fire weapon.
I don't have fire weapon. I only have the greatest fire weapon in the game.
Okay. So
One thing at a time.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that thing right now.
Just hit the button, light everyone on fire, and then I will
Where's the
save
button?
you. It's in the middle of the
Oh.
hole. Alright, so we've got Mario 64.
Yeah, Mario 64. That's you have to go with your first love. Oh,
Oh.
we're both fucked.
We were carrying the flame of the Firehawk, so we got everyone.
Well, that worked.
Yay,
so,
look, cutscene. Alright, so you gotta.
Next is Skyrim.
Hey,
Because
topping
I have
everyone's list.
80,000 hours of gameplay in Skyrim. It's seriously,
That
it's a problem.
may not be
That's not
close
an
to an
exaggeration.
exaggeration. Yeah.
That's not
Angry.
See, how many hours are in a week? And how many weeks are in a year? And how many years since that game's come out?
Seriously, that's how many times I've played my game.
Oh, I'm the one who's fucked, by the way.
Oh, I came back. Alright, I'm getting you. I'm getting you.
Alright, I'm good. Never mind, I'm fine. So, Skyrim for you.
Yeah, so Skyrim for me.
What is your number 3?
Portal
Not
2.
in any order. Portal 2 as well.
I have to say that one's special to me because, like, it was sort of the first one that I, first-person game I could play. Because, before that, I'd only played Mario games, really. And first one was
They are
yeah.
very intimidating, especially if you've never played them. And by the time you got to them, they got pretty intense.
Very late to gaming. I was very late. There we go. Fuck that.
That's... Yeah! Okay, I'm still allowing it. Okay, next on your list.
Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2.
You gotta.
You gotta. It's obviously it's good
Obligatory.
enough that that's what we're doing.
Right. And then my fifth one is the first Uncharted.
Oh! That is...
I just love the Uncharted games. I haven't played the fourth one. And I only played the third one, I think, like, once.
Yes.
Because I keep saying I want to play through all of them, and then I never get there.
You always skip the first one.
I like the first one. It's
The
a little
first
hard.
one, that is
But
the
I
problem.
liked the first one. I like that story.
So
I
let's
think.
let's chat about your Uncharted experience. I want to know more. You said that you played the first Uncharted, or you didn't even play the first Uncharted.
No, my ex did. So I had an ex who was a gamer, and he played Uncharted, and I just sort of sat there and watched him play video games, you know, like girlfriends do. But I really liked the story.
It was. I have to say, I love the Uncharted story.
I'm here for the story, man.
Yeah, oh, for sure. This is why that one game drove me wild.
Oh my god. Yeah. Shit has to make sense. We're just fling it around and hope for the best. Come on, guys.
Yeah, we're just nice.
Anyway,
Are we gonna do the thing?
I guess I am.
Okay.
I wandered into this pile of art games.
I'm already hopeful.
Well, I've exploded them all. How are
So
you?
you didn't even get to play it.
No, I just watched my boyfriend play it. It wasn't, like, everyone I know is garbage. So it was not even a, you want to try?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just quietly watch me play video games.
Fucking Mordecai!
Holy shit, dude!
We're trying to mutate it and he fucking shot it.
God damn it. Fuck!
Like, oh, is that the quest you're in the middle of? Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
I saved her life a few times.
So not helpful. Trying to be
She'll
helpful.
help you out.
Me.
So you didn't even get a, oh, come on. Yeah, you wanna go?
Yeah, you want to shoot something? No.
But, you did get to tag along.
Yeah, but I got to watch, and I really enjoyed the story. That's really what it is. The characters were very engaging. The story had, you know, I'm a writer, okay? I'm just the story, man. That's what I'm about.
So, that makes you top one. It was a good game. Was there anything that really settled it in that position for you? Among your top 5? I know, no order.
Yeah.
Top 5.
You know, it's kind of one of those things that, like, the story and the characters always just kind of live in my head. Like, I really like the story model.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because I'm a writer, I pay attention to that shit. So, you know.
Yes, but how many
Rowan told me you were coming. I still owe him for all that book club with General Ransom. So you gotta hijack a train, huh? Child's play.
You know, I've never seen a Die Hard movie until I was with you. And I saw, what, Die Hard 3 or something?
like 5? It may have been. I don't even know what number.
I don't
they're
even
on.
know what number they're on.
But it was the most recent one
Yeah.
where he had like his son with him.
Right? And I saw that with you and my mom. And I just kind of leaned over to my mom and was like, is this not making sense because I've never seen the other movies?
Fine ass women. stop that
No, there's
train
just
for
no
you.
plot.
I'm gonna need that
Oh.
Just a
Go get him!
amazing series of explosions.
Yeah, just a fucking nothing made sense in this game.
I know team.
What sense? Go write your own book.
I did.
Cool.
I got mad. Just wrote my own book.
You guys suck at this. Let me take over.
Yeah, just watch y'all sit down. Anyway, what were we in the middle of saying before? Oh, Uncharted. Why do I like Uncharted?
Yeah, why does it live
Yeah.
in the top 5? It's story for you for sure.
Yeah, because that's something that I pay attention to.
Tell me about your first experience playing it. 'Cause we know
I
you know-
liked it because it was third person, so
Yeah.
that was very accessible to me. Because third person is very intimidating, and
Yeah.
it's very narrow. Like the gaming experience is very corridor.
Oh, the actual gameplay of that?
Yeah. So you don't have a lot of like, you don't get lost. You're running through the hallway. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah, games like this, Skyrim, you can fucking turn around
Fucking
and
lost.
never be heard from again.
But in Uncharted, you're following the set path.
There is
So-
some good to be said about that.
For a new gamer, definitely. Like, where do I go? You go forward. Those you're on to me.
You follow the one fucking road
I'm that old.
around. Oh boy. Does anyone else remember 2004?
Right? Oh, I leveled up, motherfuckers. Yeah.
I'm gonna put our old quest back. I'm gonna stop talking. Oh well, just let's kill this one. So you like the third?
That's
Oh,
nice.
did you level up?
Yeah. Times some bullets.
Who's your hero? So, was there any? You had mentioned briefly that your thought on mechanics for that game may have been.
Well, now that I know games, yeah. It's sort of like the running and jumping kind of aspect of it. I'm not really great with timing because of my processing disorder.
You got to document it.
Because it's documented, I have to play action.
Firehawk is not stopping.
Yeah. So, I almost just spun the thing that calls more bandits. I was like, nah.
I wish I had more ninjas to fight.
Are we doing this? Or are we doing
I almost got fucking hit by a train. You did.
Yes, I did. I did get hit by that train.
You know what? I did in fact find that train.
Nice.
I was on the platform like the Amtrak just flew by me. That did
We're
this
playing
morning.
on mute, so yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't hear the honk.
What did you just ask me?
Anything about the gameplay that you think is unique? It was what about the gameplay was bothering you? And
Oh.
now that you know.
Yeah, now that I know some of like the running and jumping kind of aspects to it. You have to be right in the right place, the way that you duck and cover, and
I'll jump from wall to wall.
yeah. So you kind of, if you're not lined up right, it doesn't work. And for me, that's very difficult.
That is very indicative of those early games.
Right?
For sure. But, oh God, I remember that game was so fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was, trying to make a new Indiana Jones kind of guy.
I'm okay with it.
You've got, Laura Croft, you've got Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Those are your two new school Indiana Jones.
Every time I play that game, I get frustrated. I'm always just like talking to the character, like, babe, you have to work with me, okay? Babe, you have to work with me.
Speaking of Mordecai, don't for the love of God, just let the game go. There we go.
You have one I think working with?
No, we're shooting the same
Okay,
thing.
good.
Oh, that's not good. Three holes in there. Alright. Yeah, I do, in fact, remember when that came out.
It was one of the first ones that came out for the.
I think it was one of
PS3.
their launching
Yeah.
titles, yeah.
Yeah, that was like their highlight game.
And it was good.
It was good. Yeah.
I thought it was great, yeah.
What about you? What was your game that you wanted to talk about?
My number 5 was Tony Hawk's
Yes.
first one. I have very fond memories of that game. It's very, you know, kind of the genesis of the game.
You're
It's what-
so cool.
Yeah.
You're the coolest guy I've ever dated.
Oh yeah, oozing, awesome. It's fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he's watching me walk around.
Yes, I am in fact watching. Now, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was
Yeah, I don't know
like,
anything
one of
about
my-
it.
Oh, it was great. So
Because I
it's-
didn't skate.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
that was it. I was
Yeah.
so that game did so much for me. It introduced
Do you
new
feel like it taught you a lot about skating?
it, you know, in its own way, sure.
Because it was old. It was a really old game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's for the original PlayStation.
Yeah. So you,
Yes, I was.
Ah.
Well, I was approaching my teenage. Who knows? I'll have to.
We'll check the tape.
We'll check the tape. So, I was right there in age, where I was starting
Right.
to, you know, be a cool teenager.
oh, you're so cool. You're the coolest guy I've ever dated. It really says a lot about the people I've dated.
Yeah. By far the smartest. Ah, son of a bitch!
Oh.
I certainly don't.
Oh
Okay,
God,
got it.
I've got my own problems. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's
Rough
fine
all
down
over,
here.
pal.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, my experience with Pro Skater is it's like a sports game in a way, in that you are just doing tricks.
Right.
You have different skate parks that unlock, and I remember trying to do all of the. You could learn how to do like special.
Right.
Tony Hawk had the special of the 900.
I don't know what that means.
That was his claim to fame. A 900 was 900 degrees. So when you spin in a circle,
Okay.
you have 180 degrees is
Yeah.
going one half turn.
Yeah.
360 is full speed.
Right.
720, 900.
Yeah.
That meant you spun around 2.5 times. 540 to 700.
Right.
900. So he spun a lot. That was like, it was a huge thing. Huge thing.
Yeah.
I remember when it happened.
See,
It's like watching Usain Bolt just break a record like it was nothing. Everyone's like watching like, that's not fucking possible, but he did it. He pulled off a 900. I think he did it at the X Games. And it was, it didn't count. He technically fell. But, because he fell after he landed it, they did. So, like, you could unlock that move, and it was, you know, and it was such a great game. It cheat codes,
Oh,
the perfect
yeah.
balance cheat codes. You unlock all the different skaters.
I'm sure I injected it. Did it work?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good. I wasn't too close.
I injected that one. Oh, good. Someone fucking killed
That
it.
was good. I blew up the pod. Fire assistance.
We'll see.
Keep firing.
I know.
Anyway, so that game really was like your intro into skating.
It
in a way.
was right when that was happening to me. So I found my favorite skateboarder ever through that game, named Rodney Mullen. I actually just started finding shit about him on Pinterest. Funny enough, the old skate videos I used to watch with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. So they had skate videos and shit that you watch.
You old.
Oh yeah, and also that was one of my intros into punk. It was
You're
their,
so punk rock.
it was their soundtrack. I have songs from that soundtrack. I have like 4 or 5 songs from that soundtrack on my Amazon lists right now. They were that big of a thing for me, and that's where I heard them first. That was my intro into Flogging Molly. That was my intro into Goldfinger, and it was perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, so I played that game constantly. That was just amazing. So, what's your next one?
One above it.
One above
Borderlands.
Borderlands. That's my number.
that's you.
That's my number 3. So let's chat.
I bought it for us at a GameStop. I went to lunch with my family at the mall.
Yeah.
And so we were walking around the mall,
Hey, we're
and I just needed to fucking get away from them for a minute.
no shit. What? Your family?
Oh my
No.
god. So I wandered down, like, Nick wants me to check something at GameStop. I'll be right back. So I went in there and, you know, it was the middle of the day, so nobody was in there. And I just got on the counter and I was looking for something that we would be able to play. And so he pointed out Borderlands 2 and said, it's got a great co-op. Him and his wife play.
What do you know?
Yeah. And it was one of those, like, Kevin had just told me that he had been playing it, that it was really good in the co-op. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give that a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of the hole.
Get your butt out of my workshop, man. I've got some.
Anyway,
Get your butt out of my workshop.
so I just sort of picked it up.
A chance encounter.
It was a chance. It was just blind luck that I went in there and bought this game.
I had heard of it. I had heard tell of this game, and it was supposed to be really good and a lot of fun.
Right.
But it just wasn't something we got to. We still like Call of Duty. We
Yeah,
Skyrim.
you were kind of doing we were doing Call of Duty at the time.
Yeah, off
That was
and
our
on.
co-op.
Yeah, we would play bots,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Just put my damsels near the choo-choo
But
train. Sup, sucker?
I will say
Got
that
a
I
very
hate Call of
important
Duty.
tea party coming up, and my date is missing.
Yeah,
and I
it's
am
run
not
its course.
going
Yeah.
stag, don't even
It's just not
suggest
fun
it.
anymore.
His name is
We'll
Sir
do our
Anthony Von
bottom
Barlow,
5.
aristocrat
Okay.
and purveyor.
We'll do that
We'll
later.
do that after.
I believe
I've only
in
played like
the
6 games, so
You have the ones that were good and the ones that were not.
yeah.
Everyone pretty much does too.
Oh, we doing the person for that?
Yeah,
Or
I
are we
figured
doing
we'll catch
that?
some bar kids on our way over there. Because we gotta fight some Normality.
Oh yeah.
So, it was a bit of a chance encounter. Was not expecting it.
Mhm.
And I gotta say, it obviously had a lasting impact on us.
Yeah.
We're still playing it.
I think what I like about it is that it does play like an RPG, but it does play like a first-person shooter.
It does.
I like that it's
Yeah,
middle ground.
it does
that
this
it's
thing
got.
where it combines
Yeah.
the kind of character build
Yeah.
and like perk distribution of an RPG. That's
See,
really
so I've
good.
gotten used to that playing Skyrim.
Quest-based stuff,
Yeah.
quest rewards,
Right.
things like that. But I've got a sniper rifle and an action skill.
Yeah.
I've got a fire submachine. I mean, just so much about this game is so fun.
Right.
The fact that you and I can play Smash
Yeah.
this was massive.
That was nice. Because we have a lot of games because we have doubles of a lot because we can play.
Right, Skyrim was one.
Well, yeah.
You would get copies of
Kill
it.
this motherfucker.
I've had it. These motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I've never seen that movie.
Who has?
Oh.
I don't think Samuel L. Jackson saw that movie.
Probably not.
Chat. Hey about that.
Anyway. Anyway.
So yeah, the split screen was huge. That was
Yeah, it was a really big thing for us. Because, like, we could never really play a game together. We were always just side-by-side TVs, which we still do.
there were a few, but they weren't exactly like what we were looking for.
Yeah. Oh god, there's 2 mutants. Fuck!
Alright,
Fuck up.
conversation on hold for
Yeah,
a second.
we fucked up.
I will kill all of us right now.
I did just kill all of us right now.
Wasn't my time.
Alright, now the second one that we left over here.
Yes. Okay. I kind of like the specific classes that the characters have, so that none of them are close enough. We can play 2 different things.
Lovely. Return to me, please.
It's the same, but it's student restoration. You have to see maybe the same exact one. Yeah.
Let me recover some health for a second.
Yeah, no,
Well, like-
I'm totally down with
Yeah, 2 in restoration. It's the exact same thing. Okay.
Duplicates. So
Rotate
yeah,
if
the
you're
different
interested.
classes were so much fun too.
Right. So I'd never seen a game like this.
No, and that is one way that it
Yay,
plays like an
help.
RPG. You have your really classic adventuring party.
Yes.
You've got a warrior,
Right.
which is your commando.
Right.
You have your rogue,
Right.
who is your assassin.
Right.
You have your cleric, your healer,
Right.
Maya the siren,
Siren,
and your tank, your heavy.
Right.
That's the
The
gunzerker.
Gunzerker.
And boy, is gunzerker fun.
Right. It's good fun.
That
It's
is
good old-fashioned fun.
We'll have to play we'll have to play some other characters on this too.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing about this game too is how many different characters do we have?
Yeah.
And what I love too is we have character combinations that like we can't stray from. This game, we have Abby and Dewberry,
Right.
and we can't play in a game where either of these characters is playing with someone else. I feel like we're always stuck with these are the 2 characters that are
Yeah.
leveled together.
Yeah.
It
Our
always has
assassin
to be
and
that
siren
way.
are always leveled together.
Yeah, assassin and siren. We
Hey, do we
did.
need to do more of these projectors? No. Cool.
No, cool. Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, so the classes.
Yeah.
having
There's
this
so many
character,
things that I like about this game.
Amazing. It's
I like the
amazing.
story. I'm here for the story. Honestly, that's the bottom line to everything that I do. The characters in this game are very engaging. Their storylines are very engaging. That's what I'm here for.
And holy shit, is it funny?
Yes. This game is
game
very
is
clever.
So it's way too clever for its own
Oh,
good.
for sure.
Please excuse Madame
Everything is an
Barbar's
inside joke.
business
That's my favorite part.
Every single thing.
I really hope she drops that gun.
I don't want. I don't want to put that
Yeah, everything in this everything in
Yeah.
this game is done.
The Ninja Turtles one.
Come save me.
I'm working on it.
God damn it. Did she drop my
Damn
gun?
it, Bobby.
Did she drop my
I
gun?
don't know. I ran over here to save your ass. I don't
I don't
think
think
so.
she did.
Is your gun a white shield?
No.
Then no.
Let's
No.
stop me.
So Reginald Fun Buckle.
I love that these people are creating the top hat.
Again,
Very clever.
very clever.
You got Sir Reginald. Now
Tiny
I just
Tina
need
was
to
a
find
great
Princess
character.
Fluffy Butt and get me some
Turn
straw
into
from
a
the
great
buzzard
character.
so you
We
can
can
make
go
me a
on
teapot.
and on about
I
this.
know.
Some buzzards
So
are
let's move on into Portal.
Let's move on into Portal, which again made both of our top 5.
Some carpets on the way.
We have tattoos from
Carpets
Portal.
on foot.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
very unladylike.
it's on your leg.
It's on my ankle, but it's
It
still
is on
very
your ankle.
unladylike
Well,
for me
to
to
show
pull.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Not in a very
Yeah. Not to the show.
Yeah, but I'm just not going to show my ass to the camera. To show you my tattoo.
Tried
But
to boost. How are
I
you doing?
have the blue portal. You
I
have
have the orange portal.
and through both of them.
again is another example of these very engaging story and characters.
That was in my review of the game that I
Yeah.
wrote this morning. That was one thing that I said was absolutely great in that game.
Right?
Was that you would be
Like, still my background on my computer. Background on my
which everything's not that is It's like a fucking swarm of bugs.
What is happening in here? I'm dead again.
Oh, I
Somebody
got
save
dead
me.
again.
I got dead again.
It's not gone well. I'm running into my own grenade. I'm stuck.
Anyway, that was too fast. Just let me go. Let me go.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, fuck.
For me, Portal was definitely like my first sort of exposure to first-person style gaming.
That was. In fact, I do remember that one of the reasons I loved or Portal.
Yeah.
That game, not this game. Oh, okay. One of the reasons I
love
loved
many
Portal
things.
was that you hadn't really played first person. Kind of had played a little bit in Call of Duty, but
Oh my god, you just threw me a controller and were like, here, let's play online. Oh my
Yeah.
god, people are yelling at me. I don't like this. This isn't fun.
and then the bots came out and we did start having a little bit of fun
Yeah.
with it.
Because you could level them.
Okay. Fail.
I'm trying, man.
Follow me. So you hadn't really played a lot of first-person shooters,
Yeah,
and
none.
it's really hard to play a first-person shooter. If you've never used the control
Played
scheme
on the Xbox,
of
yeah.
walking and looking
Yes.
at the same time, where one only goes lateral movement
I
and
have
one
to
goes
say,
vertical.
like, games like Call of Duty give me anxiety. Like, everything's fucking yelling at you, there's shit is exploding, and I'm like, I'm so fragile.
Yeah.
I'm so fragile.
Because Call of Duty also doesn't have that story to really engage you.
Yeah.
It does on some level. Some of the stories actually did.
Yeah.
The first Black Ops game I thought was a real trip. I was really into that story.
Yeah.
But that was like the first time they actually made the story worthwhile.
Here, run around and shoot at things.
But it's still at its very core that, which is what makes Borderlands a lot different. Is it is explodey and
Yeah.
fighty, but there's still so much happening while you're doing it.
Talking about Portal right now.
Yeah, that's right. So that's right, Barcelona.
That's right. That's it.
So when you play games like this and Call of
I
Duty,
understand.
Good to see you, Surrender.
sure, well, I also have no health. I have more health than no health, but
Now, to invite the guest.
uh,
Here I am about to throw a tea party,
so
and a guest of honor is
when
present.
you don't know how to use that kind of controller scheme,
Our guest
Yeah.
of the party
when the first time you're trying to do it is in that kind of game, it's a huge turn-on.
Oh yeah, I just thought like I wasn't gonna be able to play video games.
Right.
It's like this is obviously not for me.
And then Portal came out. Portal
Right.
2. Went to Portal 2.
Yeah.
The first one had come out a while ago. It's a much smaller thing.
Right.
Portal 2 was its own thing. And when it came out,
And you and Charles were really excited because I remember you guys coming over and playing.
right.
Yeah.
Because that was another game I kind of had my eye on when it came out.
Yeah.
I was like, that was apparently really good. And then you learn about the gameplay of it with the portals and the
Yeah.
portal gun, and it was like, okay, that's way worth trying.
Yeah. It's a super nerdy fun game.
It's fantastic. It's another game that's far too clever for its own good.
Yeah, that was I'm here for the story, man.
It's a beautiful story. It's got great character. Your character doesn't talk, and
But
you
she's
just
still such a part of it.
she's still such a big part of it. The party started. Kill everyone, come back and reset.
Yeah, I don't know my murder wing, so there's that. I'm on the home.
We'll respect next time we hit Sanctuary.
Good or am I good?
Anyway.
There he is.
Portal is really slow. So, you can't sprint. So you just sort of wander through it, and, you're not timed. There's nothing really,
It was a very methodical
Look, if
kind of
you're
game.
like me and you have anxiety, then, yeah, it's a really good way to start gaming.
To get right into it. Maybe you don't shoot him with your fire gun.
I didn't mean to.
You pointed your gun at him and shot him. You meant to.
I didn't mean to set his ass on fire.
That's ADHD for you. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. I just pointed my gun at him and intended to shoot him to kill him. Oh, does it still?
Magic health.
Magic health?
Anyway, yeah, so Portal's just fun. See, it's the kind of game, for me, favorite games are the
Lipsticks
kind
in
that
the
live in
men's,
your head.
getting all pretty for the
Yeah.
big occasion.
You know?
For sure. If you're not doing something for a while, it'll start creeping in.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that's in such a pleasant way invasive.
Yeah. So if you know how to game, if the story doesn't live up here in your head, then you're not doing it right. It's not a game that's worth playing for me. So that's the story, man.
When you're ready to start the party, please smack Mr. Fletcher.
The characters are some of my favorites, though. Gladys has got to be one of the best bad guys.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic.
And she's not even a bad guy. Carolyn. Oh, you gotta smack the flesh stick in his face.
And he is one of my favorite characters in anything.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot
Stephen
to
Merchant.
I'm invited.
Yes.
He's,
couldn't remember his name the other day.
yeah, he's hilarious.
Hey, come over here.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting past me. I'm not paying attention. I'm talking about other favorite games.
I'm doing the other thing.
I'm doing the other thing. Talking or shooting. Both of them are going to be 4 if I do this one. I will kill all of us right now. Don't think I won't. Okay, what was the next one on the list? Oh, I think we came up with Skyrim.
Yes, we're on Skyrim.
Yeah, we're up
your
on
list, aren't
we're up on Skyrim.
we? Oh boy. Where do you begin with Skyrim?
I had never played a game on that scale ever.
Yeah. You know what? No one had at that point. It's an Elder Scrolls game. It's actually
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls 5.
I didn't know. Holy crap! How many of these games were there?
Because I had Oblivion,
Yeah.
the Elder Scrolls 4.
Yeah, I've never played it.
No, and that was actually, and I went on and on about this when I was writing about it. And it was the first game that got me into that RPG type of game.
Yeah.
Oblivion was.
Right.
And so Josh got me playing that game. And I had non-stop. Hooked.
I actually I tried to play Oblivion. I tried to go back and play Oblivion, and it was very difficult.
So that was part of my critique, was that on some level it is dumb. And I'm kind of grateful for that.
Yeah, I like
Because
streamline.
it's streamlined. Yeah,
Not
exactly.
necessarily dumbed down. It's
Well-
leveled up again.
When I say dumbed down, I mean compared to its own games. Shit. Back out, back out, back out. Back out. Help, stop and help, please, God.
Ah,
We're all
come on,
gonna
man.
die.
Handle your shit, woman.
Okay, well I missed and then they were too close. This is a long-range weapon. I need distance to use it effectively. So when I say it was dumbed down, though, it's a comparison of it to the other older games, and even Oblivion was dumbed down as well.
Oh, right, because you just tried to play Morrowind.
It just tried to play Morrowind,
And it's a hot mess.
so you absolutely have to have time to dedicate to that game.
Right.
And it's not that way anymore. It's just on its own.
Help.
It's harder to sit down and dedicate a lot of time. It's all good. I'm sure I'll finish that one. You don't have the time of day to give a man a Sabbath.
That was it with, like, everybody's gonna bitch about, like, oh, quest marks. Honestly, like, that's how I do business.
So that's what I was, what I had decided on, though.
Yeah.
Is that the story and the quest and how the game is guided from Morrowind was bananas. They literally, you had your quest journal was just, it was free range. Yeah, you had to figure all that stuff out. But you had to, get directions to places.
Yeah,
if you want to go to this place, you didn't ever get any marker.
That was my bitch with Ocarina of Time. I've never played it.
And that's that same
So I tried to go back and play it and couldn't because I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going. I don't even know what all these places are.
Mr. Sparks, what do you think?
And your kind of tone was like,
Get strong or die.
yeah, get tough or die, motherfucker.
We were strong and we were brave.
Well, you hadn't even connected the dots on that. You had just been like, oh my god, you did just have to put in 80,000 hours.
Yeah, because I had just put in 80,000 hours on that game, which is why it made my top 5 too.
Right?
And we'll get to that.
Yeah, that's
but
nice.
But Skyrim, baby. So Morrowind was really, really involved.
Yeah.
I played that game for hours, and I still have not gotten to that first quest point. You have to walk and find stuff and talk to people. I don't know who's an enemy. I don't have any ability to defend myself. You are
That is bananas.
fucked in that game. Just right fucked.
It's so bad.
But then in Oblivion, they did dumb that down a bit.
Where you had a fighting chance.
Where you had a fighting chance, because I showed you the dialogue options in Morrowind.
Right.
It was a list of shit you could ask about, and then it was paragraphs of dialogue that they would give you story on, and it's just far too much. So, oh, that's good. That's good. I love Tina's gun. So, when they went to
But I'm not
Oblivion,
gonna do catch a train.
they shrunk it down
Right.
to where you only had a handful of dialogue options. And people would still tell you where you had to go, and it was still amazing in that, but you still had a quest marker too.
I like that.
So you had to dig for some stuff, and it wasn't as
Right.
free range as Morrowind was.
Yeah.
And it had a very big, Oblivion had a really huge spell element. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Where you could craft spells, you could, get
I'll go
a...
back to
Oh, Jeezy, take me to Sanctuary. Oh boy.
Take my thing.
So they had this really, really complicated magic thing, and you could have different spells you cast, and
Right,
there's
right.
hundreds of spells. Fast forward now to Skyrim,
Yeah.
and you have very few dialogue options that you, relatively speaking, comparatively.
I
again,
know, but I'm
comparing
alright with that.
for sure. And your spell system got.
Somewhere.
Oh my god, you are going the 100% wrong way.
I'm gonna go find a little house. I think I'm closer to that.
Jesus, woman.
I got turned around. I fell off the edge.
There, let me put the quest marker to Sanctuary. You see the direction now? You were going to the other quest.
But I'm closer to the little farmhouse and it's not that far.
Do you need help fighting your way to it?
I'll be fine.
Oh, that's later.
Ah, crap, I have to open it. Okay.
I am on my way.
Yeah,
will be there.
You might wanna,
be there shortly.
check in on this.
So yeah, it did shrink down a little bit more, and the spell system got cut back also,
Right.
so that you only had your handful of spells. But they added in all the shouts with the dragons.
Yes.
And that, I think, more than made up for the spells were. But more than anything, what it did by trimming all of that content and making it streamlined was
Right.
it made it so accessible.
Because I never played a game like that. Nothing. I had never played anything open world. I had never, all like.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
You have to climb out.
I hit my small boy metabolism. It's 9 o'clock.
Did you open the thing? I don't know it.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
So it makes the game really accessible for people like you had never really played it.
Yeah,
Because it was more familiar play-wise. It was more familiar to
Yeah, it was-
most people. In that, you know, you had triggers that plot and stuff like that.
yeah,
Aim and block, it was all there.
yeah. And I still not played very many video games, so like, it wasn't hard to learn it.
Right.
You know, it wasn't fucking me up. Like now we jump between Borderlands and Skyrim, and you're like, I can't use any buttons.
100%
Everything
of the
is
time.
wrong.
As soon as you go into Skyrim, you're hitting all the wrong buttons. But as soon as you come back, even if you don't play Skyrim for that long, you start using Skyrim controls.
So bad. It's
You
so
forget so quickly what game you've been playing. It's funny how fast it happens, really. But speaking of fast, that was one other thing that I thought was a good change, is that it is very fast comparatively to the other Elder Scrolls games like that. In
bad.
that
Yeah, you could whip through the main quest in Skyrim.
you could whip through the main quest, but dungeons, when you got to the end of a dungeon in Oblivion and Morrowind, you had to turn your ass around and go back
Oh, that's
out.
right. You had to wander your ass back through there.
Right, so Skyrim has the handy back door
That is
that you
nice.
can only get into from the back. By the time you make it to the end, you just open the door and you're out.
Right.
But what this did was it made the game fast enough that you could sit down and have small sessions and still get to
Yes.
play. And that's one of the reasons I love this game, is because
I want to sit down and play Skyrim for, 8 hours.
you lose yourself and
Yeah.
you end up playing for 8 hours.
Yeah, it happens, man. I got my mom hooked on Skyrim.
It's
Yeah.
it's got great story. It's got great character builds.
Yeah.
It follows their model
The
with
world
their race.
is really well built. All the races and the way that they
Appreciate it,
live
sugar.
and do things.
That reminds me of something
really,
Jimbo Kodum told me
deep.
right before
It's
being
very
infected by
immersive.
Yeah.
disgusting
The whole world is very rich.
He said, Kingdom Home burned
You
down.
could spend hours just wandering around
And I have.
yeah.
I have just wandered around and gone looking for random treasures and things.
I'm gonna go hunting. I need leather. I'm gonna go hunt.
Yeah, and you just go hunting for a few hours.
Winning the top spot in my underground. But he never wanted any of it.
Uh,
Nickel for every time he asked me to run away with him.
You can really become your character.
Yeah.
Because you do have all the choice of.
I have to say that
good
now
character, bad character.
we've gotten mods and we have made the game even more difficult with that fucking survival one.
Oh, campfire.
Yeah, that mod is fucking bananas.
Yes, definitely recommend it if
Oh
you
my
like
God.
Skyrim and you are interested in putting a new twist on it.
You just feel like Skyrim isn't hard enough for you?
Yeah, do
Yeah.
you feel like it could actually
Game
be a
of
little
Lowlife
more
is out
realistic in the
prospecting
fact
for
that the
Iridium
entire place is
Tundra
covered in
for
snow?
Yeah, do you feel like you need to warm up in front of a fire because it's snowing?
Has your character not gotten enough sleep?
Right? You never go to
Campfire may be
Windhelm.
right for you.
You will never go to Windhelm.
No.
You
Thanks.
can't get there. You can't
Place
get
ain't
in or out of
good for you.
Windhelm.
Still doing better than most. Nothing goes with me.
Especially if you're the one that, you can't fast travel.
Yeah, you can disable fast traveling.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, fucker, I have you a gun.
I'm so close. Oh, so close. I'm so close. Just
I
keep
know.
going. Let's just keep going. I'm so close.
I know.
Because I'm a level 17, and I may have something for me too.
Ooh, come get your gun.
You best.
I love you.
Oh, it's a level 18. Okay, what's I gotta look now.
Just wanna
317,
try.
345,
And
30.
I don't know, man. Okay. All right, let's wrap this up. It's been about an hour. So my first one on my list was Mario 64,
Yes,
which was my intro into gaming.
that was your square one.
That was my square one. My mom and I would walk to the Blockbuster
Ouch.
and rent a Nintendo.
Double ouch.
Yeah. That was a very old-fashioned sentence.
Don't date yourself, on.
I'm fucking old, man.
I'm old.
I'm old. I'm over this shit.
Never get old, Arnold.
Yeah.
You're that old.
I'm fucking that old now. Anyway, so that game actually, my mom says that her and my dad used to play it after I went to bed.
It is one of the greatest games of all time.
Yeah.
Mario 64 is one of my honorable mentions, for sure.
Yes.
I have a handful of games that just
Almost nearly made it.
nearly made the top 5.
Okay, what
So,
are your honorable mentions?
Mario 64,
Yes.
for sure. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, I've never played any of those games.
Sonic the Hedgehog was great for me. Was one of my
Your honorable mention.
honorable mentions. One of my
Yeah.
first Sega Genesis, just old console, old.
I did not have that.
So that was one of the first games I just like would play all the time.
Right?
Let's see, let's gonna kill a couple bandits around.
Okay.
The guy who sucks at killing you.
Sure.
Just want to get by.
Oh, didn't you want to respec? You want to respec
That's right. I
better?
was thinking about that. My honorable mention, I have Mario Kart.
So any
Yeah.
of the Mario Kart games,
Yeah.
it's
'Cause
that's. What did you say?
because I used to play it with my mom. The Mario 64 and Mario Kart, we used to play that all the time. It was awesome.
Mario Kart. You and I always laugh that Mario Kart is the great equalizer.
It is the great equalizer because, like, because you have a regular reaction time, you don't have a processing disorder. Like, you usually are really good. You usually really beat me.
I'm actually really good at racing games in general.
For $600, I'm doing this.
Fuck yeah. Yeah,
I'm respecing. I'm sorry. We're gonna do this real quick.
Make it happen, Captain. So, yeah, Mario Kart's the great equalizer.
Yes.
Because I may be good at racing games and have a good reaction time for, dodging shit. But then you've got all the weapons, too.
Yes.
And you're also really good at this game. You and I are always neck and neck unless one of us is then an 8th.
Right.
At which point it says, I'm just going to turn around and wait for you to come by, and then I'll attack you.
Because I'm gonna fuck you up.
At this point, I'm not going to catch you. I'm just going to fuck you over. So that's a lot of fun.
Right? What are yours?
Another honorable mention for me is Spyro the Dragon.
Spyro the Dragon?
Spyro for sure. I played that game on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, I did
when
not
it
have a
came
Game
out.
Boy Advance.
Yeah, I did. It was great.
I had a Game Boy Color. We still do. It's still up in our cupboard.
Oh, your corrosive cloud is destructive. You're out of skill points.
Oh.
You didn't have as many as you thought. Did you
Oh.
not want that one there?
Can't we start moving?
I was.
I grow tired of this spot.
I guess they're fine.
I long to explore.
Like, last time I respect, I was a much, much higher level.
Yes. Or you were just like, click. And it's like, okay, I'm just going to respect. Shit, I'm already out.
Oh, shit, that's it?
You're only a level 17. No.
I'm about to give a murder win.
Any more honorable mentions for you?
Super Smash Brothers?
I'm
a classic. I'm a traditionalist.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
a Nintendo girl for sure.
Yeah, that's my home. That's where I'm from.
Super Smash Brothers is. I remember playing it on the N64.
It was really fun. My mom and I used to play that because, I'm an only child, so I would just play video games with my mom.
Which is cool. That's really awesome.
Yeah. And I think my mom was always Jigglypuff and I was always Pikachu.
Mom would-
Yeah.
She's the cute one, right?
Yes.
Jigglypuff
I
is
like
the little
didn't
bastard.
know how to do any of like the special moves. It's just like I was the one who was like, I'll just hit A until you're dead. That was like a cool game.
That's always a funny thing about playing like these fighting games. There are two types of people when it comes to fighting games.
Right?
Someone who's like you, where it's just like I'm not really sure what I'm doing, so I'm just going to.
Alright, A. I win.
Or
Someone like you who actually knows what they're doing. Like, I can all the combos.
my think about that.
What? What?
Is it used to be that way forever. It was he would be, oh, hold on, just stand there, don't fight back. Let me do the thing, and you do like, okay, that was awesome. All right, my turn, I'm gonna do the thing. And then you never get to do it when you actually play the game.
Right?
Because you're getting your ass beat by someone who's just like, I'm just gonna do like low kicks and low punch. I'm just came here to fight and honestly, I'm having a great time.
That's me. I came here to fight.
So, yeah, so that's Smash Brothers. I did, know some of the things. And it's, by that point, I had been gaming a lot longer.
Right?
You didn't
Let's
get
open
into
this tower
gaming
and go
for
get
a
this
while.
I was really late to gaming.
Yeah. But you got to play some fun ones, and, now that we're...
Where's the thing for
Oh,
this?
it's up top. Let me get it. Yeah.
Alright, I'll watch. Okay, so how many did you have for your honorable mentions? Because I was 2 of mine.
I think I did Sonic and Spyro.
Right. What's your
You
third?
did, my third would have to be. Oh boy, that's tough. There's a lot that then you start bleeding into the pyramid. This whole range right about here in the honorable mentions starts
Take
getting
one. What's
thick.
the first one that comes to your mind? 'Cause
Crash
that's-
Bandicoot.
Really?
Yes.
You were just replaying that.
I was just replaying the Insane trilogy,
Yeah. You
and
just played that.
and boy oh boy, do I remember that. Crash Bandicoot was great.
I never played it. I remember people playing it, like when it came out.
And people are saying like it's so much harder than I remembered. Like,
So
no,
we
it's
were
not.
brave and we were
We were
strong.
brave and we were strong. That is how it worked.
Yeah.
Because you just had to
Get
had
tough or
knuckle
die.
under and go.
Enough.
I'm really glad I got to get it again.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'll have to play it for
Yeah. My third honorable mention was
Oh god, yes.
because I'm story driven and I had a really fun story.
It did. Now
It's
Assassin's
fucking
Creed,
bananas.
It's
There
fucking
was
bananas.
2 stories.
Oh right.
There was like the modern story and the ancient story.
We had the now and the then.
See, 'cause I like the ancient stories better. The modern stories are fucking bananas. They don't even belong in this game.
They're really convoluted.
Yeah, they don't make
Oh
any sense.
god, and the
They
one where she turns and breaks the fourth wall and talks to the player.
Yeah, there's fucking no point to this. Like, that I think is a really good example of, like, good ideas don't always make good stories.
That is a really profound thing.
Yeah,
Because
good ideas don't always make good stories.
people think they're hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I have this really funny idea, I have this really complicated idea. Nah.
Nah.
Like, unless it comes together, and with the, like, I don't know if it's the A story or the B story, the Assassin's Creed, but that was always way better.
You have in the animus and out of the animus.
Yeah, that was always way better.
I will agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Now, Assassin's Creed is a broad game series.
Broad franchise now.
Of the Assassin's Creed games, which one would you say is your favorite? If I were
really
to guess,
like 2, but I also really like 3. Yeah.
I thought 3 was the best.
Yeah, 3 was fun.
Played most of it too.
Yeah.
2 was
Oh, I'm gonna walk into this destruction. I missed you.
hello,
I missed you, Joseph.
hello, friend.
Fuck off. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. That was interesting. I appreciate the historical accuracy because I'm a huge history nerd.
Yes.
Oh, but it's the time. We gotta go to bed, honey.
Yeah.
In an hour, it's the time.
That's all the time we've got for today. Let's go ahead and cut it out.
Yeah.
So that was our top 5 favorites.
Yes.
We're going to go over some more potential ideas for topics. If you do think of something that you'd like, go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, we may introduce our bottom 5.
Yes.
Keep it interesting.
Just to mix it up.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining. This is the Married Guide to Gaming. I'm nTowney. This is my beautiful wife, twoGunRosebud. And
Have a good night.
We'll catch you next time.